Good morning everyone. Today, I am going to talk about an interesting artificial intelligence tool called WhisperFlow AI. We live in a world where technology is becoming faster and smarter every day. Artificial intelligence is no longer limited to laboratories or large companies. Today, AI is helping students, professionals, creators, businesses, and ordinary users complete everyday tasks more easily. One area where AI is making a major difference is voice technology. Traditionally, when we wanted to write something on a computer or phone, we had to type every word using a keyboard. But typing can sometimes be slow, especially when we have a long idea to write or when we are working on a mobile device. This is where WhisperFlow AI can be useful. WhisperFlow AI is designed around voice-based interaction and AI-powered transcription, allowing users to communicate with their devices using their voice. Instead of typing everything manually, users can speak naturally and let AI help turn their speech into written text. Imagine you have an important idea while traveling. You may not have the time or convenience to open a document and type everything. Instead, you can simply speak your thoughts. Your voice can then be transformed into text, giving you a faster way to capture your ideas. This simple concept can have a big impact on productivity. One of the biggest advantages of voice-based AI is speed. Most people can speak faster than they can type. When we speak, we can explain our thoughts naturally without stopping to search for every key on a keyboard. For students, this can be helpful when creating notes, preparing ideas, or drafting assignments. For professionals, voice input can help with emails, documents, meeting notes, and other everyday tasks. For content creators, it can help capture ideas for videos, articles, social media posts, and scripts. For people who simply prefer speaking rather than typing, voice technology can make digital communication more comfortable. Another important feature of AI-powered transcription is that it can help convert spoken language into organized written content. Think about a meeting. Several people may discuss ideas for an hour. Remembering every detail afterward can be difficult. With appropriate voice recording and transcription workflows, spoken discussions can be converted into text that can then be reviewed and organized. This can save time and make information easier to search and understand. WhisperFlow AI also represents a larger change in the way humans interact with computers. For many years, the keyboard and mouse were the main ways we communicated with digital devices. But now, voice is becoming another important interface. Instead of clicking through complicated menus, we can increasingly tell technology what we want using natural language. This makes technology feel more conversational. However, AI voice technology is not perfect. Speech recognition can sometimes misunderstand words, especially when there is background noise, unclear pronunciation, technical vocabulary, or multiple people speaking at the same time. That is why users should review important transcriptions before using them professionally. Accuracy is particularly important for education, business, legal information, medical information, and other sensitive areas. Privacy is also an important consideration. When using voice-based AI tools, users should understand how their audio and transcription data are handled. Sensitive conversations should always be treated carefully, and users should follow the privacy policies and security practices of the service they are using. Another important question is: will voice AI replace traditional typing? Probably not completely. Typing will continue to be useful for many situations. For example, when we need to edit precise text, enter passwords, work with spreadsheets, or communicate quietly, typing can be more convenient. Instead, voice AI can give us another option. We can choose between typing and speaking depending on the situation. This is one of the most exciting aspects of artificial intelligence. Technology does not always need to replace an existing method. Sometimes, it simply gives us a better choice. For students, imagine being able to speak your ideas while walking and later turn those ideas into organized notes. For writers, imagine speaking the first draft of a story instead of staring at a blank page. For entrepreneurs, imagine quickly recording a business idea before you forget it. For content creators, imagine speaking the outline of your next video and turning it into a written draft. These possibilities show how voice AI can support creativity and productivity. But there is an even bigger idea behind WhisperFlow AI. It is about making technology more natural. Humans have communicated through speech for thousands of years. Typing is a relatively new invention compared with speaking. Voice-based AI brings computers closer to the way humans naturally communicate. We do not need to think in computer commands. We can simply express our thoughts. And as artificial intelligence continues to improve, voice interfaces may become even more intelligent. In the future, AI may not only understand what we say but also understand the context behind our words. It may help organize our thoughts, summarize conversations, identify important tasks, and assist us with our daily workflow. Of course, humans will still need to remain in control. AI should assist us, not make every decision for us. We need to check information, protect our privacy, and use these technologies responsibly. The most powerful combination is not simply humans or AI. It is humans working together with AI. To conclude, WhisperFlow AI represents an important step toward a future where our voices can become a powerful way to interact with technology. It can help reduce the need for manual typing, capture ideas quickly, support productivity, and make digital communication more natural. The real value of voice AI is not simply converting speech into text. It is about giving people a faster and more natural way to express their ideas. Our voices carry our thoughts. AI can help transform those thoughts into something we can read, edit, share, and use. The future of technology may not always begin with a keyboard. Sometimes, it may begin with a simple sentence. Let me tell you what I have in mind. Thank you everyone for listening.